Hello lurkers, and all you archaeologists out there, my name is John Proxy, or at least that's the name I go by on the internet. Welcome to the Proximity. I'm having a Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn adventure. This is the live stream edition, apparently. I'm a bunny lady, and I've got some quests to do, apparently. What are they? Who knows? One of them is to go there. One of them is to go there. Well, we'll get the Bards enough. We're going to do this first. Where is it? We're going to go to Miqo'te and show a button. We'll show them what the hardest button is. Whatever that means. Right, cool. We are at the Crystal. Look at all these people playing on Saturday. Another bunny lady, let's get away. There can only be one. No, that is the correct way. Cool. Kind of complex. There's lots of people about. Yeah, my word. It's very popular at this time of night. I've only got 5 days to play this until the 14 days of free gameplay ends. Look how popular this place is. You're a fake bunny with... yeah. I guess that's just a helmet. But, yes. You're a Jedi. Good evening to you, Naive. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. That's how I pronounce the word scones. That is the correct pronunciation. Here's a button. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite, artisan level quality, I would say. So where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetheryte Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Okay, who are you? Sure. I'm just gonna skip through this, but... I'm reading the text for the main quest and the archer, and that's all I'm doing. The house that death built. Okay. So I'm picking up these quests also because they've got pluses on, but I'm not reading them. Because we don't have all the time in the world. And also because I've read them already. First time I went through this. Cool. There's a bit of a surprise. Many reasons to do what I do. There's a XIV doll. What? Creepy. Don't like it. Look at all these people. Yeah, this is the main reason I went back. Because I had 14 days and I was like, yeah, I want to see it while it's really popular. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Show me what you got. Seems to be some manner of decorative button. Reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gudanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make it their personal sigil. If there is a soul in Gudania who does, it would be Sign-Gulled over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. Do I have the Lancers Guild? Oh, bunnies. Are you a bunny? No, you're just pretending to be. Lancers Guild. These fakers. Now that is probably to join the Lancers Guild, which is something I don't want to do. You seemed a bit upset that I said no. Bernadette believes that you can help. Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. that I can help even. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now, then, what do you require of me? This button. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. Owner of this button is certainly well to do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait. A memory comes to me. Of late, there's been a man who perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Sandal. I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he could tell you a thing or two about it. This is how all these quests go. I have no idea. I'm going to tell you the exact person who would, though, or literally the person who did it. Are you on the map? I'm going to put this hole here. Don't appreciate it at all. How's the volumes? It'll do. Right. The old butler. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. You missing some buttons? Gasp! The sigil of the Darton Cause family. How? How is it that you came to be in the possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? Her face? Was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You must promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. There we go. Skeletons in her closet. Comes with a weapon coffer. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families of Gridania, the Darton Cause. During that time I had the honour of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household, fair as summer she was, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her, though my lady never escaped with her life. Death may have well have been though she did escape with her life, death may have been a kind of fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld a disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons until one day, without warning, we began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence. Ooh. No, I don't want to become famous. How dare you? Book of Pots, 1691. Go! You've been banned. How rude. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself. She did all that. She believed that she's been murdering people and sleeping in their, bathing in their blood or drinking their blood or something. The lady believed that that would help her to gain that which she had lost, so began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as times went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to a bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So was that I left Haukke Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever. I have endeavoured to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you now at Haukke Manor. the western edge of the central shroud. Go now! Go and do what must be done! Okay. Don't worry, buddy. I've got it covered. So we'll do the bard thing later, because we'll probably have to queue, won't we? Oh, I get to go there for free. I will at some point change these. But hey, there's one trip I got for free. Money is basically no object in this game, but that's not the point. Do I get my better chocobo quest yet? I've got a phone next to me. Beautiful. That way. People mistreating their chocobos. They think it's cute to make them all fat. Terrible. It's really nice seeing just people seeing people running about, you know. Right, let's run along. Round squirrel. The delicacy. Put it on your cereal. Yeah. Zombie whaler. Right, yes. Oh no. You'd be up this tree eventually. Oh no, I got beaten by Agatha Harkness. Hang on. Aren't you from that, the Disney show about the Wanda? Ha! I beat you! I believe she is. Or from the comic books about the comic. Yes, I know. I know the one. About the witches. Alright. Well, we're past it now. Let's go into a field of Marlborough. Or, marbles, I guess they might be called at this point. I think they might be called Marlborough in that particular. We'll find out, shall we? Once we go beyond. It's a Stropals, wrong both counts. Right. Oh look, there's the floating eyes. Haukke Manor. All these people hanging out at Haukke Manor. Get this party started. I always try and pronounce that phrase like in the film Cabin in the Woods. Let's get this party started. I can't do it, but I always try. So, yes. I reckon it'll be pretty quick. There's 5 parties recruiting, but 12 minutes. Slightly longer than I thought it would be. Let's quickly look at these bushes. Who carved these bushes in these shapes? It's a weird shape. Strange bush shape. Wouldn't you agree? Oh. I think I'm being bothered by something. Right. We're going to use this opportunity. Become a bard, hopefully, maybe, perhaps, or at least started. direction. That's a Levmet, okay. Levmet. Okay. Why is he telling me about achievements? Oh, blimey me. So I didn't even get to walk over here. Oh, it looks like it might cancel, so I'll start anyway. I was going to say, is that going to cancel my light party? Haukke Manor. Yes, so the only thing I remember about this is you have to teleport back. Heyo. Okay, I will do a wave. And a jump as well. We have a summoner with us, a white mage, and I don't know, some sort of dude. It's nice that I can use my wind snap, or whatever it's called. Carpet stain. Oh, the attic bat's way too low. Oh yeah, hang on. Now I'm going to spread this. This might even be stronger, right? So I probably should do that first. Oh, there we go, that's been dealt with. Somebody knows what they're doing. Spread the love around. There's a key. Probably should be focus firing. I'm sure someone will pick up that tiny key. Somebody did pick up the tiny key. There's a bunny hop there. Yeah, he's pretty smart that he didn't come back to the manor. Because, feels like it's only gotten worse. Though he could have told the authorities. More buttons first makes the game more interesting to play. But it is just like an extra button right at the start of combat. I don't recognize the symbols. See another tiny key though. Oh, one had their cooldowns. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Thank you for healing me. That I could do with an oops for that. Okay, I'm getting out of there this time. Thank you for not letting me die. Person dead now. This is our first boss. Miqo'te. So far, so good. No ads or anything. I guess this is just teaching us about the boss. What patterns to expect. Tank and spank. Yeah. Yet another key. Oh, and then looking at loot. Yes, I want that. Wasn't it? Ooh, don't think a bunny can wear a bandana. Be a bandana, wouldn't it? Well, we can't wear it in the middle, change in the middle of battle. It says on the bottom left of the screen. Cool. What incarnation? That's all I've got to say. Ah, it's a Dark Knight. Okay. Spread the damage about. Or concentrating on something. Yeah, I just want to be Apollo something. again, we are taking our base 2 moves and using them liberally in anything that I can reach. There might be more than 3, but I can't really see them. So I've dropped off this. Lovely. Couple of locked doors. One of us managed to open the locked door. Still there's more than 2 things in there, but I only seem to be able to aim for 2 of them. Oh, that's coming on my side. Gotta jump when you do the top, because then it's like being on a skateboard and doing a trick. Incarnation. It's the Manor Jester. I'm gonna put this poison on him, won't I? Or going back to the main one. The other one early so I can put these 2 things back on. Just get it down. I can take a sip, I'm doing grand. What's that ability? I've got an ability on, I don't recognise what it is. Put it in the vague utility section. Don't recognise it. What is it? Arm's length. Oh, cool. I'll forget that exists. Don't want that. Pass. And pass. Oh, we're going back to the start. How do I do that again? Yes. I don't think it mattered which one. Right, that was pretty quick. Lady Amandine. I do the lamps? Just have to walk to them? Okay. A lot of things going on. Blimey, we did that really fast. Whitehall is no longer sealed. Okay. I guess I've not seen Dark Knight very often, so there you go. Greaves. Don't care about that, so I'm going to pass that. Don't care about that. Obviously, I do care about this. I'm going to need that. No, I didn't get it. Got accommodation there. You're basically guaranteed one if you're the last one standing. Darkness has taken root within his halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. There's two of them. This is getting out of hand. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, let alone 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came not to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master Lahabrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. Why did it fare you well and not a fare thee well? Cool. This wasn't where I was a second ago. Handed in. When I get to level 30 quest, I will just do the bard regardless. Oh, hello, Uchi. How long have you been there? Ah, not long. Okay. I just defeated a vampire lady. I think she was a vampire. I'm not 100% sure. She kept kidnapping and murdering women to stay young. That's how you become a vampire, right? Oh, he's got a Final Fantasy 1 helmet on. Other bunny ladies. Right. Where am I going? Want to go to the Lancers Guild, of course. Of course. And I should probably just do the... I started a couple of quests nearby, so I should probably do those as well. If I forget. Yeah, that was a quick dungeon queue. Where are you? I don't actually want to interact with the Lancers. It was just the quickest place, John. Those Lancers and their pointy sticks. I stand slightly far away from the people I want to kill, so they can't kill me with pointy sticks. Ah, damn! I'll need a longer, pointier stick. Okay, now I'll just stand further away, you see. Foolproof. You are returned! What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Adamantine? Amandine. You must tell me all. He became like a vampire or some shit. Though she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore. Though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am a better to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Okay then. He wants me to go here. Okay. Let's do some other stuff quickly while we're here. Traditionally it's 7, but I don't know. Pardon? I don't believe we've met. You've something in mind, you say? Here's a book. Okay. Or was it the sightseeing log? Okay. Oh, yes. Let's buy... Where are you? Master of the Rolls. Ooh. I could get myself a goblin cap. How many do I have? I've got 5. A ribbon. Or fat chocobo head. I want none of these things. Okay. I'd have to think about it, because I'd like to go for them all first and then make an informed decision. Okay, there are other trophy people about, aren't there? I know there's more interesting ones. It's you. No, it's not. I don't really care about the quest that just wants me to look out, because that's the, yes. Conjurer, botanist, leatherworker, answer. Okay. Fine. Let's do our bard quest. 7. I said Final Fantasy 7. My first one, but I like 7, then 12, then 10, then 8. I don't know how I'd rank the early ones. No, I didn't really like 15. I never finished it though. I'm going to be playing it again and giving it a second chance. I looked up where I got bored, and it was a quest where I had to make a pot noodle. And they're like, go up a mountain and get a chicken egg for the best possible pot noodle. And I don't think that was what pushed me over, but it's just funny that that happens to be the last quest I did. The actual quest that annoyed the fuck out of me was when I had to find, like, some rubbish in a city for some bin ladies, and I just couldn't fucking find them for ages. And I just hated that quest. Yeah, let's go in that general direction. But I want to give it another chance. We're playing the games in orders. There we go. There's what's the other quest in this map? Levs. House of the Death Bell. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for that. What quest are these? I don't care about Levs. My feisty little Chocobo! Okay, that's an important one. We're gonna do this quest, and this quest, and then this quest. Ah, another guest. You're kind to pay me a visit, young one. Naught gives us elderly folk more pleasure than the company of the young. Add to that the steaming pot of tea and the beauty of the 12th wood, and we could want a little more. Ah, but the curl of your lip tells me that tea and scenery are not what you desire. I like tea and scenery. You seek the knowledge of archery, I take it. In which case, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Naive, was it? Didn't tell you my name. Yes, I am Jehantel, the one who was called the Godsbow. Godsbow! That was in another life. I have long cast aside my bow, taking instead the harp to my breast. For years I have lived as a bard, going wherever the wind blows, exulting in the beauty of creation through song. See, both bows and harps have strings. See, there's a connection. But to be sure, I have still the eyes to recognize a promising archer when I see one. And you, young one, have promise. Keep your nose to the grindstone, and one day you may count yourself among a virtuoso of the bow. A virtuose bow, if you like. Maybe. No. But no. Okay, I did not that. Yet know that virtuosity is worthless without virtue. Aye. The words of the ballad, the vainglorious fool, tell us this much. I'm a bunny lady. You truly wish to remain and learn poetry and verse? Well, I must admit to being rather taken aback. In uncertain days such as these, there are few indeed who would devote their time to song as opposed to more tangible endeavours. You intrigue me, young one. I find myself growing curious as to how the melodies of old might find expression through you. I do believe a certain friend of mine would be of the self-same opinion. Aye, that would be as good a place as any for us to begin. Listen well, Naive. There is a muggle named Miqo'te who can oft be found wandering an area situated east of here. I would have you present yourself to him. Miqo'te is possessed of a discerning eye for talent. If he sees potential in you, I should well be satisfied that you indeed have the makings of a bard. Heed me, O puissant Althiek, turn thee over the hourglass of time, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. Okay then. Wait. Oh, that's completely on the other side. Right, I'm gonna pick up these first because I can teleport back. Let's get on our giant bird. Make way. Couple of dungeon quests, I think. It's you're actually the first person to ask, and it's been counting up over since day one. It's basically I'm it's what's the easiest way of it's a let's call it a diet. It's not really a diet because you're not supposed to call diets because they're because diets don't work. it's more of a change of what's the word I'm thinking of? You don't change. You don't have a diet. You change your diet. That's what you do. You change your habits and stuff like that. And that's what the restructure is. I like giving things names, and restructure is what the name I've given to it. So yes, I've been exercising every day for 22 days and trying not to buy cake and pizza, and counting tends to help. But yes, this is the first time I've tried actually broadcasting it, because if I keep it to myself, like I write it on my hand, although I forgot to do that today, but like it's easy to just like not tell anyone and then fail. But if I put it on the screen, it's harder to hide from that. Anyway, thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to skip through this one. This one's not important. Yeah, I still have no idea what that quest was. Maybe I should be reading these. Okay. Now we go to the most important quest. That antelope doe. Right. They're called the lower paths, but they're like higher paths. I've only got like 4 days of I see. Although sometimes what happens is I keep counting and I realise, oh, you know what? I've not actually done X. I'm just counting. It's just cheating. Could I have teleported here? Ah, no, I couldn't because I wasn't attuned. But yeah, like, I have kept up the exercise though. Yes, that's close. And I've almost lost a stone, so I think I'm doing quite well. Blue set appears to have caught the scent of something. Okay, there we go. Wants me to go to Bed Branch. Cool. We have many reasons to go there. Yes, I've got an elliptical machine. Taking up quite a lot of space over there. And sometimes I play PlayStation. I have to turn the TV. But I can't record myself exercising and playing PlayStation at the same time. So I can't do that anymore. Stop saying ah. I wish to have my chocobo trained in combat. I do keep saying that. I've got some Gishel Greens. I've got so many Gishel Greens. Look at this. Look at how much Gishel Greens I've got. Actually, I'm just not going to the right place. Oh, no, I have to have those Gishel Greens. He does say fresh. Guess it's also Gissel. I've acquired greens. So awesome. So now if I do this, my chocobo can fight with me. I will never order it to do anything. Hopefully it will auto do stuff. Cool. I'll set you as a tank. What am I doing? Oh, that's well far away. Is there anywhere else here that I need to go? Oh, there's apparently that. Oh, I'm not done with this quest yet. Yeah, well, that's kind of important that I do finish this quest. The South Shard. Oh, that's Quarry Mill. Okay, I need to go to Quarry Mill and... What's this? Yes, okay, Quarry Mill after we finish this Chocobo quest. And you can't fight with your horse in other games. I think. I don't actually know that. I'd need to check. I've done no research. Oh, we're so glad this tree fell like it did. These roots. Root of all our solutions. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go, in Soul Heaven. Do I get my bird back? I do get my bird back. What are we fighting here? Ah, the Ziz. Yeah, and the bird auto fights. And look, there's two of us fighting with birds. Yay. Okay, we'll do that in a second. I'll help that person buy theirs, because it's like I stole theirs. Can't, it says there's one here, but I can't see it. I can see it, there was one here. Help me, Chocobo. I think it's helping, I can't tell. Cool. One more. No, we're done. Turn to look a lot. The bent branch. Very cheap to go there, though. Handed in. I should probably add my companion menu then to something. Okay, Balthazar stays there for 28 minutes. Cool. I get a saddlebag as well. Awesome. I always forget that exists. Right, companion. I want him to be a tank, because I'm already an attacker. And do I want him to be a healer? I should probably pick one. No, I want a tank. Gonna use the Choco Drop. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Yeah. Quarry Mill. Let me check out the quests we've got. Our queue. The bunnies. Well met, adventurer. I take it you have come to learn of the more recent happenings in Ismha. Cool, I'm just going to skip through this. Palace of the Dead is now available. Lovely. Cool. Electric horse. Levmet. Look at that armor. You raid. You can see. Armor shines. Okay, we have some important plot related stuff. Okay, when we're standing around, we should just get on a mount, and then the counter won't go down. What's this? What's this quest over here? Pokey Pokey. Not his name. It's Haukke Pocky. That's delicious. Kapaka! How could this have happened? It's just so embarrassing. A blunder for the ages, Kupo. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? That's a rare talent, I'll allow it. But you caught me at a bad time, Kupo. Be a good adventurer. Show yourself out. Jahantel sent you? Should have said so sooner, Kupo. You do know that Jahantel is no ordinary bard, yes? His songs can salve your heart and strengthen your resolve. They can banish your fears and fill you with hope. And that's not even scratching the surface. Why, to hear him perform is like bathing in sunbeams, Kupo. I've asked, begged, and played more times than I can care to count for Jahantel to stay and sing in the forest. Only now has he deigned to set foot here again, but he's refusing to sing for us. That's a blatant breach of promise, Kupo. But what's this? Why, your being resonates with a chord similar to Jahantel's, perhaps even identical, Kupo. By the 12, this means that things may yet turn out as planned, or you might even have it in you to surpass the man, and that's saying a lot, Kupo. Egads, your coming had so excited me, my predicament nigh escaped my mind. There's a charm that I meant to give to Jahantel, you see, but it was stolen as I napped, Kupo. I roused just in time to espy the thief, and attempted to give chase. Alas, drowsiness robbed me of my balance, and I was delayed by this tree. Last I saw of the overbold brigand, he, or possibly she, was scurrying towards the Taker's Rot, Kupo. Now I realise we've only just met, but would you mind recovering the charm and delivering it to Jahantel in my stead? Kupo. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, I feel like I was supposed to do something clever than just walk in and grab it, but... Okay, it worked out. Excuse me, don't mind me coming through. Have you recovered the charm? You did it, Kupo. Please, you must deliver it to Jahantel. Tell him that Pocky thinks him a cunning rogue, but is excited nonetheless. So excited, in fact, that he cannot help but sing. Kupo lo 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 lo. Whoa. Wow. The only problem with koal as a word is it breaks the Terry Pratchett rule of cats responding to like single syllable like edged words. Ba, da, ba. Those types of words. So like the god is like hast. And koal is 2 syllables and it's kind of wobbly. Yeah. I don't remember all koals, like all cats being koals either. Like now, yeah, all cats are koals. 1-1 now. Welcome back, Naev. You have a charm and a message from me from Haukke Pocky, you say? Cunning rogue, am I? Ha ha ha! I suppose I must explain. Haukke Pocky and I go a long way back. But when first I took the harp, I made a promise to him then, one that I've yet to make a good on. Haukke Pocky has long desired that I remain in the 12th Wood to sing for the rest of my days. Regrettably, I have ill able to oblige him. Duty called, you see. I had battlefields to stand upon and comrades to protect. Moreover, an event came to pass that rendered my being in the 12th Wood problematic. I thought that by taking an eager soul such as you under my wing, mayhap it may suffice to appease Haukke Pocky. Of course he saw straight through my little ruse. What the Muggles lack in grace they amplify up for in wit. The creatures are great lovers of song. That you return with this charm is proof positive of his high regard for your potential as a bard and archer both. The charm is a crystal known as the soul of a bard. Pocky asked, "Did you bring it to me?" Aye, but he meant it for you to have it. It is a gift from the Muggles, bestowed upon those they deem worthy of walking the path of the true bard. The soul of a bard harbours memories of the past, verses and refrains sung by the bards of old. Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna bring it back to you. So this is the idea of like, these songs have been passed through the ages. By now, just as you it's not that funny, John. Yes, it is. The idea of Oasis songs being passed through the ages is a goddamn hilarious idea. Take on Pod the guitar. I don't know lyrics. I'm surprised I actually got that far through the song. As you gain in worldly experience, more of these memories will find. It's just endlessly funny to me. I was saying before, like, whenever I hear Moonlight Sonata in a game or a film, which is surprisingly often, in my head I've started to replace it with the last Ketchup song, which is the I don't know any of the words to it. It's a silly Latin song. It's like a Macarena. It's that style of song. And it's just, you know, the idea of, because it's always like, there was a song you used to hear him play, and it's like always Moonlight Sonata, always without fail. And I just want it to be something else. So I'm like, no, if it's Moonlight Sonata in my head, it's gonna be the last Ketchup song. I don't even think it's called that, but like, yeah, it's Oasis is also kind of funny as the answer to that. As you gain in worldly experience, especially since like that's like 30 years old now. It's old enough to feel old. Like, it's kind of funny. I guess it's not that funny. It's like how it works. You know, growing up, songs from the 70s. Bygone eras from the 70s. Like, when I was 18, song from the 70s was so long ago. But like now, that's how old Oasis songs are now. So all 18-year-olds. As you gain in worldly experience, more of these memories will find expression for your being. Just the idea that the 90s could feel like, the bygone era of the 90s. It's just so weird to me. 2000s will always seem futuristic, even though that's 20 years ago. That's when The Matrix came out. That's super realistic. Everyone wears leather now. More of these memories will find expression for your being, imbuing you with songs with powers untold. Now it may surprise you to hear that Bowman and Bards are his next of kin. By the same token, mastery of song, dependent upon one's prowess by an archer. The sense in this will be lost upon you at first, but in time, realization will dawn that the bow and the harp are but stringed instruments played by the same hand. Go now, Nahev, and let your body and soul drink deep the melodies of old. No, because it's like, it's definitely not the same. You do pluck strings, but like, what are you doing to that harp? Just that little fiddly, tiny little fiddly arrows. Dim pim 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 pim. When we next meet, I hope to see a fully fledged bard standing before me, one who exceeds even Pocky's wildest expectations. I am level 35. I can do the action perform. Cool. I don't remember. Okay, so I've got to go to the amphitheatre for that. Mage's Ballad. If we check my phone, I would have put it in a particular place. Bard is unlocked. Wow. Melody sung by the bards of old resounds within you. Have a look at my photos. And I leveled up. Jobs. Yes, I know all this. Is it automatically equipped? Soul gauge has been unlocked. Let's here. And that is Ooh. The soul gauge. Singing Mage's Ballad will display the action's corresponding soul gauge. Song gauge, even, indicating the effect's time remaining. If repertoire effect is triggered or Mage's Ballad is being sung, the recast times for Bloodletter and Vein of Death are reset. What? If repertoire's effect is triggered... What's repertoire? Okay. I'm gonna have to move that. That's in a really annoying place. Ah. Bad. Just let me select a thing. I know there's a focus bar. Ugh. I don't know. Hang on. Put it back there. Go a little bit lower. Go a little bit lower. No, I want... this goddamn thing. Put you there. Ooh. Hang on, no, I've got a better idea. You can go over there. You can go there. Then you go there. Cool. Right. So you have to turn these things to the right slightly. And we'll say that, that's fine. Yes, we're not quite done yet. I'm gonna look at character actions and traits. Oh. There we go. Where are we gonna put these? It all. So the first one, Mage's Ballad. Huh. strange. When did things get moved about? That's odd. Oh well. I must have been confused about some of these locations. Or did I move things? I may have moved things without realizing I'd want to remove them. Yeah, hang on. I'm very confused about certain things. Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's reset everything, isn't it? I was well confused. Where did these things come from? Very annoying. Right. So we don't want Sprint there anymore. Sprint has been officially moved. But certain other things are going to be put where I want. Oh, this is very confusing. Okay. Let's do everything all over again. This is all right. I'm guessing that's in the right place. Okay, we'll work our way left to right. And then we'll shift things about if they need to be. So my healing is there. Although I know for a fact the sprint is actually there now. I'm actually going to get rid of that sprint. Okay. Next character. What's the button? Okay. Put Brain of Death there. Quick knock there. Arm's reach goes. Arm's length even. There. Oops. Fuck. And actually goes there. What was it? Repelling shot, right? Then this goes there. Then I think Barrage goes there. That goes there. Ballad Song goes, maybe it's Ballad even. Goes there, and I might move these eventually again. Wind Bite goes there. Those 4 appear to be correct. Cool. Now what's on my upper row? Right. Wardens. Warden's Paean goes there. Army's Paean goes there. I don't know what the battle voice. Wow, I must quite high. Goes there. I think Rain of Death has already been done. Could be everything, but I don't recognise two of the symbols. The Wanderer's Minuet. There, and Pitch Perfect goes there. Oh, I think that's everything. And it looks like I didn't really know what I was doing in the end, so we'll probably be moving these about anyway. But yeah, that fits in what I vaguely understand I want my character to look like. Though I've clearly moved one thing away, so I actually have space for an ability on the far left there. So we'll consider things. Also, we clearly don't want these abilities here. We decided to put these here. There we go. Oh, it turned off my emotes. That's really annoying. Okay. Hopefully that's everything, but yeah, I want my emotes back. Social emotes. So go wave, cheer, panic, and I don't know what the last one was, obviously. But if we need another one, there's a space for it. Cool. Yes, so what do we have now? With Mage's Ballad. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 100. Cool, so it does damage on its own. Grants Mage's Ballad to all party members, increasing their damage dealt by 1%. Awesome. 20% chance to grant repertoire when damage over time is dealt by Venomous Bite or Wind Bite. So you can see why I put these two down. Because they pair up with this. Resets the recast timer of Bloodletter and Reign of Death. So Bloodletter and Reign of Death are in different places. So I might want to put them near each other. Kind of say, oh look, Repertoire's going to do them both. But clearly this is kind of an AoE area right now. And I might want like a vague combat area instead. But we'll have a think about that. We've got time to invest, to play around. Let's pick up this quest, but we're not necessarily doing it now. He wishes to teach me how to learn a new song. Ah, the glint of determination in your eyes is a testament to your newfound strength. You put me in mind of my salad days. I love salad. Would you know why I truly abandoned the battlefield and became a bard? That I took an arrow to the knee is what most folks believe, but it is quite clear that you are not most folk. Very well, I shan't insult your intelligence with an untruth. For now, allow me to answer by saying that everything in creation is given to change, and man most of all. I was drawn to the power of song, the power to touch the very souls of men, and I decided that I must pursue it. Sadly, the power has all been forgotten in this age of cynicism. Such songs as those performed by tavern bards serve no purpose beyond the amusement of drunkards. But that was not always the way of it. There was a time when a song could shape the outcome of a conflict. Ever since nations first quarrelled, armies have fielded archers wherewith they rained death upon the enemy from afar. As the battle unfolded, however, the distinction between the lines of friend and foe would grow hazy, yet the archer's part did not end there. He had to stay ever alert, with arrow nocked and eye trained upon the struggle, even as his comrades fell, turning the earth red with their blood. The archer could ill afford to avert his gaze, lest that moment cost another his life. One need have not a vivid imagination to appreciate the torrents of emotions that raged within him in that moment. Nerves never near to fraying, his breast fit to burst. The archer did the only thing he could. He sang. His bow became a makeshift instrument, plucked as an accompaniment. At first, the archer sang only to still the rolling within, but his voice chanced to carry his comrades. inspirited those who engaged in combat, lending strength to their sword arms, and to those who lay upon the precipice of death, it granted a measure of peace. Realizing the tactical potential of song, yet loath to set aside the skilled archers for that purpose, armies began raising dedicated regiments of minstrels. But members of such units were no warriors, Naive. Fair of voice and nimble of finger, these career minstrels could find a place in any hall of any lord, yet they knew naught of the burden borne by those who charge into battle, whose lot it is to dance and sup on pain, so their songs ran hollow, holding no power over the hearts of men. In eastern Lanos here, spirits are said to haunt the trees of Rain-Catcher Gully. I would ask you to travel there and await the emergence of these spectres. Through force of arms you may release the spirits from their tormented existence, and in doing so ease their unfathomable suffering. With such a deed, you might draw forth ancient melody from the soul of the bard. There we go. We're not going to do that until we get to quest level 35, or at least very close to it. I appreciate that I'm not even quest level 30, but yeah. Gonna go there. Do we quickly want to go to the city, though? Yes, of course we do. I get there. Because that'll be neat. I should also consider doing dungeons and stuff. To the amphitheater. Simpkin. You come to listen to the silken strings of Simpkin, travelling troubadour and master minstrel? No. You do, however, have the look of one who lives on the road, and on the subject of wondrous wanderings, the musical expression thereof. I do mayhap have a small wisdom to offer. When I suddenly find my heart stirred by some spectacle of nature, no, fuck it, I'm not reading these. What? When using the performance actions, you're strictly taking a picture of this. I agree. I'm not allowed to do the music of any third parties. Ooh. Let us perform. Where is it? Okay, I shouldn't have skipped, should I? Hang on, let's have a look at my stuff, because I have some now, don't I? I don't know what to do with the orchestration rolls. Oh, I had more. I must just keep failing the rolls. How do I do a perform action? I'll... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just playing with this harp. Okay. How did anyone get good at these? How are people getting chords? Okay. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Okay. Oh, I've got like a flat button. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, it just loads him up. Okay, I see what we did there. Yeah, John. Sorry, that's just an incredibly easy song to learn. Blimey, how do people learn these songs then? Okay, let's stop this now. Okay, hang on. Don't make it, Ah, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Oh, somebody clapped for me, that was nice of them. Let's bow. panic instead. I take it they actually know what they're doing. They actually know how to play. Very good. Let's clap. There we go. Cool. That was funny. I'm gonna run away now. I meant to go the other way. Oh yes. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, but I'm gonna teleport away so nobody interacts with me again. Because I get nervous. Keep practicing, it's fun. Oh, I should have said I will. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice interaction. I just ran away because sometimes I'm like, oh god, I wasn't mentally prepared for people to interact with me. Hello, I'm John Proxy. Beverages have been acquired. Let's continue. Now, like when I took a break earlier today, I didn't actually go take a rest. I just didn't do anything for a while, and suddenly that was good enough. Very weird. I was down for ages as well. I had food and did exercise as well. Maybe that's it. No? I was fucking knackered. Now it's like, oh, it's almost midnight. Yeah, now I'm going to be up for a while. I'm not even... Oh, I need a target. I need to play a song at someone. Okay. Are we getting ever closer to the cheese quest? Welcome back, Nahev. Full glad I am to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared your sojourn into the 12th Wood? I'm a bunny lady. Two of La Habre's minions. They sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Asians have begun to move in earnest. That we knew to what end. Yes, I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that the Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. Determined Bun. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We might have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. But we've gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed. I will summon the others. Guarantee that weapon is already out-leveled. Not the button I wanted to do. Ash composite bow. Whatever. Wrath of the Titan. There we go. Level 30 quest. Finally. I mean, this fucking quest line.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
I should do a spit take. I don't want to waste my drink there.
task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvib hired able to fend them off.
Vib, okay.
Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point.
Okay, is that the last game? The Archons?
So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst.
I mean, it'd be absolutely fine if we fought him right now. Apart from I'm not a good enough level. I think I might be.
The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
I'm not a bun.
So you will accept?
I am a bun.
Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would.
Who is Baldessian? I wasn't
Papaleno,
paid to speak.
compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Cool. Let's see how much they cut from this quest line. Because Company of Heroes is nobody's favourite quest line. And is the one... the first time I played this game, it's the one I stopped playing this game for. Actually... I don't know if it's the first time, but it's the... there's no recording of me getting past it, basically, is what I'm getting at. Where are we going to? Limsa Lominsa. We need the Minsk. Minsk? StarCraft. Also, I'm pretty sure it's a place. Hello, lurker. Yay! Someone's playing System of a Down. Haha! How do they play stuff that's that complex? must be really difficult. What's up with this sword? Blimey. It's not a sword, there's a door. I forgot what that song's called. But yeah, that's System of a Down. Ah, he's breaking the terms of service conditions. I took a photograph. The performance actions agreement says you're not supposed to play third-party music. Anyway, let's see where we're supposed to go. Wrath of the Titan. And it's near the Aft Castle. Another bunny, run away. Taller bunny, she's fucking huge. They're all too big. This way. Good to see you, Private Altirian. How do I leave this conversation? I don't want to be a private anymore. Science sent word that you're on your way. Business then. It's as if we told the No, I want to exit the if I logged out right now, I wouldn't be in it, would I? Ah, damn it. I don't want to be... I can get myself promoted. Oh, fuck it. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Gomorrah. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the objective of their aggression: crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Altirian. Fuck it, damn it, I really wanted to have the promotion before this. I didn't think.